right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do composite of reflecting over two intersecting lines. Okay. So, intersecting lines. In these cases, we're going to use different lines. This one is reflected over what, guys? The x-axis. Or we call it y equals 0. It's called that later in there, so make sure you write that, okay? Y equals 0. So the first part is, what is A going to be? A is 2, negative 2. B is, and C is? Okay, so we obviously see the pattern, right? It goes from x comma y to what? X comma negative y. All right? I'm going to leave it at that. So if the x-axis is y equals 0, what would the y-axis be?
X.
Yes. Okay? If you get stuck on this, please let me know. If you want, the first 4 problems are really important. If they're not correct, it's very hard to do the rest. Okay? So please make sure you've got those first 4 right. I can check them if you want before you do the rest. When you get to problem 10, it starts listing what you're supposed to do right here. Remember, it's the inside the equation, inside the most parentheses first. So you would do this one first and then this one. Okay? Same for the back. The extension, I do want you to try. Please try the extension. Okay? And this whole thing is due Friday. Okay? Any questions about this so far? Okay. Hold on one second. We got one more thing to talk about, and then we're done. Distance and midpoint. Hopefully the equation up here works just fine for you. For the distance, feel free to graph it. You can get graph paper for these 9 problems. Okay? But it should be pretty straightforward. This is x1, y1, x2, y2, and you can plug it into this formula right up here. Okay? Or you obviously can graph them and use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay? Midpoint is right here, same x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay? And then you're matching them down here. If you're having trouble matching them, you probably did it incorrectly. Okay? Remember, things like 3 square root 21, it's 9 times 21 is what it's looking for. It's just the simplified version. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know, especially about those first 4 on that. Okay, you have the rest of the hour to work on. 1 second, let me stop recording.